This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 644. Stop zoning out in your relationships and start being present, truly present, by Lisa Merlo-Booth of lisamerlobooth.com. Hello, everybody. I am Greg Audino, and a warm welcome back to ORD, the show that brings you some of the best relationship content online. Today's question for you all: do you ever feel like you or your partner is checking out on your relationship? You might be there physically, but your mind and heart are somewhere else. In today's episode, Lisa Merlo-Booth explains how this is detrimental and how to start being more genuinely present. So we're going to get into the post, and we're going to start optimizing your life. Stop zoning out in your relationships and start being present, truly present, by Lisa Merlo-Booth of lisamerlobooth.com. In times of stress and overwhelm, I have an enormously difficult time being truly present, and my family feels it. I often believe I'm hiding my distracted mind by nodding my head at the appropriate time, saying yes/uh-huh in a timely way, or looking at the speaker in the eye at just the right moment. The only person I'm fooling, however, is me. I'm betting that many of you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've either done what I'm talking about or have been on the receiving end of someone zoning out on you. Either way, it's not a good position to be in. Because we're only human, there are going to be times when we're not present. The occasional zone out is not a problem. The frequent zone out, however, is. In the spirit of helping couples and families, I'm posting a list of tips to help you be truly present for your loved ones. I know that in my family, if I'm stressed and constantly thinking about all the things I have to do, my children begin to distance from me. If I don't regroup, and quickly, it can take what seems like an eternity to get back into my children's good graces. This is not okay for my children or me. My distracted mind sends them the message that they're not important. The ripple effect of receiving this message over time is self-esteem issues, anger towards me, resentment towards my work, and a rift in our relationship. Although I'm using myself as an example, I see this happen in families everywhere. Men are traveling several days a month, women are working longer hours in their careers, and children are starving for more attention. Couples are fighting exhaustion, stress, hectic family schedules, and impossible demands. Consequently, people are struggling with being present everywhere. As a result, relationships are taking a hit. Men and women alike are complaining they are no longer in love with their partner. A key contributing factor, I believe, to this lack of intimacy is the prolonged effects of people not being present. The more we tune out, the more our love drops off. If you want your relationship with your children, partner, and friends to be a strong one, be present. Here are quick tips to keep you zoned in. Number 1, check in with your loved ones daily. Ask about their day and listen with interest to their answers. Look them in the eye while they're talking and add thoughtful comments, not mindless responses. Number 2, several nights a week, have a 10 to 20 minute conversation with your partner about your days. Make sure the kids are in bed, the TV is either on mute or off, and neither of you is on the computer while you're talking. Share your day with your partner even if you think they're not interested. If you are not interested in your partner's day, then get interested. Number 3, be aware of any significant events of that day, such as sports events, school events, difficult tests, struggles with friends, etc. Ask your child about the event as a way of showing you were thinking about them. These conversations can be less than 5 minutes, but the message you send by asking lasts forever. This is true for your partner as well. Ask about important meetings, health issues, etc. Number 4, write your partner and children small notes periodically to wish them luck. Tell them you care or apologize for your lack of presence. A quick note can go a long way toward keeping connections strong. Number 5, snuggle, hug, and give kisses. Show affection. Amid work, family schedules, errands, sickness, and stress, couples and families can become aloof and cold. This isn't a purposeful cold shoulder. It's a natural distance that comes from not paying attention. Pay attention. It only takes a moment to give a child or a spouse a hug, kiss, or high five. Make it a habit to hug and kiss your partner hello and goodbye. Take the time to do great big family hugs. You can even include the family dog. When you're watching TV, sit on the same couch and hold hands. When watching a movie together, watch it technology-free. No cell phones, computers, or texting. Just be present and watch the movie. Many of us believe that being present takes too much time. We think there's no way to do all the things we need to do and still be relational. The reality is, we usually can't do it all. We can, however, do enough. Stop saying no to your family and start setting more limits at work. As the saying goes, I've never heard anyone on their deathbed wish they had spent more time at work. Being present doesn't take nearly as much time as we think it does. It can only take 5 minutes. Just make sure those 5 minutes are saturated with your undivided attention. Challenge. Pay attention. Commit to choosing 2 out of the 5 suggestions into your interactions with your family this week. Continue to incorporate them regardless of the reactions you get in return. Sometimes you've created more distance than you realized, so it will take more than a week to get back into your family's good graces. Notice the difference in yourself when you're truly present versus going through the motions. Good luck. You just listened to the post titled, Stop Zoning Out in Your Relationships and Start Being Present, Truly Present, by Lisa Merlo-Booth of lisamerlobooth.com. You know, guys, on both Optimal Relationships Daily and Optimal Living Advice, there's a lot of talk about the immense value of therapy, and one of the most convenient ways to get therapy, the future of therapy really, is BetterHelp. BetterHelp offers online counseling and therapy with licensed therapists from wherever you are and around your schedule. They have counselors specializing in depression, stress, anxiety, self-esteem, anger, grief, and so much more. And they make it super convenient in that there are 4 communication modes. There's text, there's chat, phone, and video. Not to mention it's available on desktop, mobile web, Android, and iOS apps. Anything you share is confidential, and it is not a crisis line. This is professional counseling and therapy with licensed therapists, which is not only important, but also affordable, as BetterHelp has financial aid available. As a matter of fact, Optimal Relationships Daily listeners get 10% off the first month with discount code ORD. So why not get started today? Go to betterhelp.com/ORD. Simply fill out a questionnaire to help them assess your needs and get matched with a counselor you'll love. That's betterhelp.com/ORD. And I have that linked in this episode's description. Some wonderful reminders in that post, so thank you for those, Lisa. Yes, we all know what it feels like to be disengaged in a conversation. We all know it has become the norm for many people, which is why there is more and more attention on how to fix our relationships. It starts with these minuscule changes that Lisa has laid out. It starts with at least showing an interest in connection. There is a lot of distraction working against us in this pursuit right now, but the simple ideas that Lisa has laid out today, they're powerful enough to turn those tides over time. They show effort. And nothing is sexier than effort. You heard it here. We're ending on that note, friends. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you again tomorrow with the final post of the week, and the month for that matter, where your optimal life awaits.